and we're going to clean up the UN and get it back focused and working not just for the American people, but for the world. President Trump's going to do for the UN just what he did for NATO over the last 8-9 years. But in this case, here's why it's such a big deal, this resolution in the Security Council by all of our Gulf allies today. Number one, a lot of these Gulf nations historically have kind of been in a neutral position when it comes to Iran. Qatar, for example, shares a huge gas field for them. Well, today they are unified. They are standing together. There's no disagreement amongst them. And they are publicly on the world stage condemning Iran and calling them out for the indiscriminate firing in all direction of hotels, resorts, ports, airports. This strategy Iran has of trying to sow chaos and shake our allies and even shake us in Israel has absolutely backfired. You are seeing the Abraham Accords coalition standing strong and fighting back. And then another piece to that, Sean, was guess where Iran and guess where Russia and China were today? China and Russia abstained. They backed away. They didn't stand with Iran when it really came down to it, especially with the Gulf Arabs standing strong. So, look, we defended Israel today and its strikes against Hezbollah and its fight to the north. Today in the UN Security Council, we had all the Gulf Arabs 13-0 with 135 nations standing with them. And then tomorrow, again, what the heck is the UN good for? Well, tomorrow we're going to have them talking about snapback sanctions and keeping the maximum pressure up that President Trump put in place his first term and put back in place this second term. So we're fighting the fight on all fronts, Sean. And this is the diplomacy that we can have on the world stage to match what our great warfighters are doing.
There's been a lot of ignorant and frankly naive narratives being advanced by people either online or people that make commentary that, oh, the president is doing Bibi's bidding or Israel's bidding. No, I think the president looked at the last century, over 100 million human souls dead, and made the determination that if you see an emerging Hitler-like figure and they chant death to America and they desperately want weapons of mass destruction, and they didn't get the message after Midnight Hammer, and they tell Steve Witkoff they're going to continue to enrich uranium, that that's their inalienable right, in spite of being told that they would not be allowed to. This is an opportunity for the world to nip something in the bud to prevent a future disaster, which in my mind would be incalculable. Your thoughts?
That's absolutely right. President Trump's a peace president. He gave diplomacy a chance on multiple occasions. Last year, before Midnight Hammer. This year, with both Steve and Jared. But at the end of the day, he is not going to wait until a diabolical, fanatic regime has fully functional ICBMs with a nuke at the tip. He's not going to wait until it's too late and we have very few options. He's going to take care of it while we are still in an absolute position of strength with the entire world standing with us. Thank God for it. And unlike his predecessors, frankly, on both sides of the aisle, he's not going to kick the can to the next president or kick the can to the next generation. President Trump is not here to admire problems and give strongly worded letters and resolutions. He's here to solve problems, and we are going to solve this one on his watch. I couldn't be more prouder to serve under him and under his leadership.
Ambassador, appreciate you as always. Thank you for your time. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.